Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I am just hopping in the car to go get my nails fixed. I got my nails done about a week and a half ago and one has already broken. You're gonna have to ignore how tan I am and how mismatched my hands are. Like, look how bad that is. I put self tanner on yesterday and I probably should have washed it off before I went to bed because I put it on quite early, but I did not. So this is what I look like today. I think after another shower and maybe kind of like a light scrub, it'll look okay. I'm actually gonna try a new place that's a little bit closer to the house. I don't know if I ever talked about, but I had a person that I had been going to for like 2 years and she did a lot of the nail art that I used to do, and then she ended up leaving, and then a few months later she opened up her own shop. But her own shop from where I live is honestly almost like an hour, so it just wasn't worth me taking that drive every 3 weeks or so just to get my nails done. So I found someone else a little bit closer to work, and so far they've done a pretty good job. But this last time I went, she was on vacation, I think, or was graduating college, so I had someone else do it. And basically they have not even lasted 2 weeks. Like, this one is missing, and then I have a bunch of kind of like cracks and they're all kind of a little bit wobbly. So I found someone close to my house that does gel builder. Apparently I have had this instance where I went somewhere close by here that told me they did gel builder when I got on the phone. And then when I went there, they actually only did acrylic, and I was in a rush to get my nails done because we were heading out of town. So I ended up just doing acrylic over builder, which was not good. So hopefully they do actually do gel builder. I brought a book with me. I really haven't been reading for the last few weeks. I feel like I was on a massive reading kick, like literally reading books like every 2-3 days, and then I've fallen off a little bit. This book I actually started reading a few months ago and I put it down. I just don't think I was really in the mood maybe to read something like this, but I've heard really great things, the people we meet on vacation. So I have actually got a corner, let's see, a corner like folded from where I had stopped, literally page 15. So I'm gonna give that another shot while I get my toes done, and then obviously I've tried to read when I get my nose done, but it's so hard to kind of switch off. So I'm actually gonna just bring my headphones and then switch to a podcast while I'm getting my nails done. So it actually was closer than I thought. I thought it was probably like 15 minutes away, but it actually was 6 minutes away. So I went to Dutch Bros to kind of waste some time. I feel like this place opened up not too long ago and I haven't had anything from here before. I already had a coffee this morning, so I picked up their lavender matcha latte. I've had the one at Starbucks, and personally I don't really like Starbucks. I think the coffee kind of upsets my stomach a little bit, and then all their other drinks are just super sugary. This one looks quite watery by first look, but let's give it a shot. It's good, but it's definitely sugary and it definitely tastes like lemonade. I don't think it's real matcha. I went with a buttery yellow. My skin is so bad. I need to take another shower and scrub this off. And then I did my toes the same as well, which I'm not going to show you. I'm just in the bathroom because I ordered an additional cafe curtain. You're actually just hanging out on top of the window. I ordered a similar, if not the same, cafe curtain that I have in our closet to go here in this bathroom as well. Right now I have this kind of super sheer cafe curtain. It's really see-through, so in the evenings when you're taking a bath or you're taking a shower, people can honestly see through the window. I mean, on this side there isn't a lot of neighbors, but there is a house kind of directly across that could see through with the lights on. So I ordered another one that's a little bit darker, or like thicker. I think I still will put like a privacy film on the window just to give it a little bit more privacy, and you really won't be able to see that once the curtain's up. But I ordered it off of Etsy. I'll link it below. They make everything for you, and I have to get a custom size based on the window. But luckily this window measurement, I think, is exactly the same as the window in the closet. Ordered 2 cafe curtains, so rather than doing like one big one, I got 2. That way we can open them if we ever want to. So I'm not going to put these up right away because I am going to iron them. This looks different. I'm gonna go see if it's the same in the closet. It looks different. It looks longer and shorter. Let me see. It's the exact same, so ignore me. I'm actually gonna throw it up really quickly, and I'm gonna iron them anyways, but I'm just gonna throw it up and see what it looks like. maybe I should have gone like a tiny little bit wider, but it might look okay once I iron it because this is literally the same size window as in the closet, so it should be okay. I think it's just sitting a little bit awkward because of the way that it's been folded in the packaging, but I think it does give a little bit more privacy. It's not as like sheer as the one before, but I am going to put a privacy. Well, I might not even need, I honestly might later tonight turn the light on and stand in here and see if Andrew can see like my silhouette outside, and if it looks weird. Basically, I just don't want people to see someone naked here in the bathroom, but I think like a shadow silhouette kind of thing is totally fine. Just want to make sure that there's enough privacy. But that is the curtain for in here in the guest bathroom. So this room is almost complete. I actually still need to go up and finish filling around the window. I've left it for like over a year now, but I do need to, because I kind of framed the window, so now I need to fill it, and I've just kind of left it. So I am going to do that. If not this weekend, next weekend, but it does look cute. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. I am currently standing in a very empty bedroom because today we have an exciting delivery. As you can see behind me, I have our mattress up against the wall because we are getting a new bed frame today. So we ordered a brand new bed frame on the Crate & Barrel Memorial Day sales, and luckily it was an in-stock item, so it was kind of a quick turnaround. So they're supposed to be coming between 9:30 and 11:30 to set this up. So yesterday we basically cleared out the massive gray bed frame that we've had for like the last, I want to say 8 years. Yeah, 8 years, because we moved in together in 2017. We've had this bed frame basically ever since we moved in together in our first apartment. So it is a massive, it's really dark here in the hallway because I have the door shut, but it's a big, massive gray, giant headboard, really nice bed, but just kind of not the style that we're looking for anymore. So we found one that we really liked on Crate & Barrel. We went and checked it out in the store actually in Tampa when we were in Tampa last a few weeks ago, and we just decided to go ahead and order it online as there was a pretty good deal. So that is coming today. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's gonna look exactly what I want it to look like. We are also gonna be getting some new nightstands because as you can see, they are black. So we will be changing those out, and they're also just really needing a refresh because you can see how over time they've just worn down. I don't know how people just order everything in one go and hope that it's all gonna look nice together. I want to get the bed in here and then kind of envision and see what kind of nightstands I want. I have an idea, but again, I just kind of want to see what the bed is like in person. I'm also not sure if the rug is going to work anymore. Hopefully it does because it works quite nice with the brown floor. But I'm not sure if I'm going to want to do something a little bit lighter, but we're just gonna gradually upgrade this room. But I did film a few clips of us taking the bed apart, so I'll insert that now.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You are now free to move about the cabin.
the bed is here. I literally stopped filming and then they called me and said they were on their way. So it was perfect timing. I've just made the bed, but saying that I do need to wash the duvet because Cooper jumped on the duvet and now there's mud on the duvet. But I am obsessed. Cooper is currently modeling it sitting on my pillow. Cooper. But I am obsessed. Let me see if I can change the lighting because it's quite, maybe you can see it better now. Hopefully that's better, but it is almost like an ivory color. It kind of gives linen vibes from a distance, but it's like this woven material, which is honestly probably terrible for the cats. Saying that, they don't really come up here. Every now and again, Jack will come up here. But hopefully we can kind of keep him from scratching at it. If anything, we can always just keep the door shut. I was afraid that the headboard was going to be quite low because we've obviously been used to having quite a tall headboard, but it actually isn't as weird as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to fill the wall with like an art piece. I guess we still could put something on the wall, but I'm thinking once we get some new nightstands, which I'm actually going to look for today. I think I said earlier that I have a few in mind. So once I get some nice wooden nightstands, I was thinking about getting lights that come from like the wall and they come out. But honestly, looking at these lamps with this bed, I think I might keep them. Cooper is really enjoying it, aren't you, buddy? Something that I actually realized I haven't shared is that we also got new curtains. I did film a few clips of Andrew putting the curtain rail up, me ironing all 1,800 curtains, but those have been up for the last few weeks. So we actually got a curtain, like a ceiling double rod from IKEA. I'm sorry, because I'm facing the window, it gets dark, but it's like a ceiling track. So we got double, so I can have sheer curtains that are always pretty much closed. And then we have the blackout curtains that close in the evenings. And then I ordered the curtains off of Amazon, which was actually really great because the floor to ceiling is quite tall. So for the most part, I would have to order like custom curtains because it's such an awkward size. I think it was like 108 or so, which can be really hard to find in curtain measurements because a lot of them are like 96, 105 and things like that. But I managed to find them on Amazon, which was great. And then I actually also ordered like these automatic opener and closers. I don't think you're gonna be able to see them down here. Essentially, oh, you can see it. Essentially, it's just a little attachment that you put behind the curtain, and then you can actually like set it up to open and close. So I have it set up to open at 8:30 every morning and then close at 8 o'clock at night every night. And it does like the quiet closing. So I think it takes like 2 or 3 minutes to like officially open or close, but it's so quiet that you really can't hear it. So that was really nice. I just love not having a blind on this curtain. So we actually took the blind down completely. You can kind of see, so it's just an open window. And then I just have these sheer curtains that are closed all day long. That way people can't really see in, but you still get a lot of light. I will insert now clips of us doing the curtains a few weeks ago. later in the day. I've actually just gotten ready to go to my hot yoga class in a little bit. It's actually my first one at our gym. I've done it before, but I just haven't done it at our gym specifically, but I do like the hot Pilates every now and again, so I thought I would give yoga a go. But I picked up a couple things from H&M the other day. Honestly, nothing crazy. I think basically 2 items in 2 different colors, but I thought I would just open them with you. So let's see what we have. Everything is in plastic. Are these like linen like shorts? So I actually have a ton of, well, I say ton, I have like 3 linen like throw on stretchy shorts from H&M that I wear just like all the time. So I thought these were quite cute. They're a tiny little bit longer than the ones I currently have. They also have a string waist, which I thought would be quite nice. And do they have pockets? Yeah, they do have pockets. And I just liked this color. It's like an off white, it's not a pure white, but I thought it would look cute with just like a white tank top, white bodysuit, or something like that. Just a nice outfit for the summer. And I think I picked it up in either black or brown as well. Yeah, brown. They kind of look purple, but they're definitely brown. And this is the brown pair as well. Same thing, just 2 different colors. Are they 100% linen? No, they're linen blend. This has a hole in it. This has a hole in it. So that's gonna have to go back. How does that happen? Okay, I could at least try it on though and see if it fits. Honestly, I feel like someone probably tried this on and caught like their ring or something, because I feel like that's the only way that that's possible. But I saw a model basically wearing those shorts with this top, and in Florida it just gets so hot in the summer you don't really want to wear anything. I thought tube tops with like linen shorts would be quite nice for every day, so I picked it up in a tan. It does have like a kind of scrunchy side, so it gives you a little bit of kind of style, and I felt with the shorts being high-waisted it doesn't really show too much skin. And then I picked it up in brown as well. Hopefully this one doesn't have a hole in it. I wish people would just say that it came damaged, and then they won't put it back on the rack and they won't give it out again. This brown is just like, I don't know if it's gonna, it almost looks maroon, but it is supposed to be brown, but it's giving purple. The same thing, just tube top, and they actually pretty much are identical colors. So I thought that would look quite nice. So that's all I picked up from H&M. So I'm actually going to try this on when I get back from my class. And then if I like it, I'll return this and get a new one. I actually have to go close to the mall to return a few things. I hate ordering things online, because when you want to return it, they always want to charge you shipping to return, but then it was free shipping to get the item. So I have to return a pair of pants that I tried on for our cruise that's coming up in a few weeks, and it's literally like a $20 pair of pants, and they want $6 to return it. So I'm just gonna take it to the store. I have to go to IKEA and return a few things that we got extra for our curtains, which I talked about earlier, so I might as well just return that top. But I'm gonna head. Morning everyone, it is the next day and it's only at 9:30. I've had a little bit of a productive day. I actually dropped Cooper off today to socialize a little bit with some other dogs, and I went to Lowe's, I went to UPS. So I've done a lot of errands already, and it's not even 9:30. I was gonna make egg on toast for breakfast as I'm a little bit hungry, but I think I'm gonna make a smoothie instead, because I picked up some, hi Jackie. Jackie's just jumped up behind you. Come here. I actually picked up some yogurt the other day, so I think I'm gonna make yogurt, frozen fruit, just kind of make a quick like breakfast smoothie. Sorry if you can hear the dishwasher running. I've just turned it on, which is probably bad timing, but I'm gonna quickly make a smoothie. Hi guys, I've just had my lunch and I've come back from all the errands that I was doing. I literally drove all the way to the mall and realized I didn't even bring what I needed to return at H&M, so that was fun. But I did run into Sephora because I picked up something that I had ordered online. I forgot to mention that I got to attend a Charlotte Tilbury Masterclass, which was really fun. I guess the rep for kind of like this area actually lives over here. So she hosted a Masterclass at our gym, as they have a lot of like meeting spaces there as well. And she showed us how to use a lot of their products. She did like a model, like everyday wear, and then also transitioned it into nighttime, which was quite cool, just to kind of see the products and how to use them. I'm a fan of Charlotte Tilbury already, but I don't have a lot of their stuff, but I do have like a lot of their skincare, and then obviously the setting spray, which is really popular, and then a lot of my lipsticks are also Charlotte Tilbury. So it's cool to kind of discover a few different things. I actually went on the Charlotte Tilbury website as they had 20% off because of Memorial Day, so I've ordered a bunch of things from that website that hasn't gotten here yet. But she gave us like a card that if we bought 2 full-size items from the Sephora at the mall this week, we would get 2 free full-size items and then also a travel size item. So I went online and ordered the Brow Cheat Micro Precision Brow Pencil. I kind of tried to be strategic with what I was ordering from Sephora because the Charlotte Tilbury website had 20% off. So I wanted to put the most expensive items on there and then go with like the smaller items at Sephora so I can also get the free gifts. But I have actually not really gone down the route of a new eyebrow pencil for a really long time, just because a lot of them don't have the kind of color that I'm looking for. Because I'm a strawberry blonde, it can either be like too dark or too light. But I picked up the light blonde, is it light blonde? What does it say? Yeah, light blonde eyebrow pencil, because she used it and it looked quite good. Oh, it's you're actually not even gonna, oh, you can kind of see it. It's really, really light. But I did like the actual applicator itself because it's really quite small, so it can be really precise, hence the name. And then it also comes with a brush as well. And then even though I don't really use eyeliner, but I have started just a little bit, I picked up the Rock and Coal Long Lasting Eye Pencil. And I got this in the smoky bronze because I really personally don't like wearing black eyeliner, but I have started to just kind of do it, like I don't have it on today, but just a little bit, just to kind of add something to my eyes if I have a nice outfit on. And this looks like it has a little bit of a sparkle to it, but just a brown. And then what I did like about it is the end has this like smudging tool, which I thought would be quite helpful, and you can kind of just smudge it out. So it goes on quite dark, but when you smudge it, it's a little bit lighter. So that's what I picked up from Sephora, and with doing that, they gave this cute little goodie bag, and inside, I think this is so cool that they did this. I think it's really fun to do free master classes for the public, because I am probably gonna buy what you've shown me because I've seen it, I've learned how to use it. So I think that it's a great way to create new customers. So the first item is the Charlotte's Magic Water Cream. So I actually am a big fan of the Magic Cream in general, but I haven't tried the water cream. But she went around during the class and gave us like a little bit of it to try, and I really quite liked it. So I was actually gonna buy it myself, but considering it's one of the free items, I think that this is a great way to try it. It's so cute. This is perfect for like traveling. I don't know if it's gonna, perfect for traveling and trying an item before you buy the big version, because these are quite expensive. And then what also is quite cool is I got a lipstick, and this is in the Very Victoria. Now I'm a big fan of the Pillow Talk lipstick. I also have the Icon Baby or Iconic Baby, which not too much of a fan of that because it goes on quite, I don't know, it's kind of hard to put on. It's got a little bit of glitter to it. But let's see. Oh, this is quite similar to the Pillow Talk. It's a really nice. I actually have the Pillow Talk on right now, but I've just had lunch, so it's probably not there anymore. That's a nice color. It's a darker color. I feel like it'd be quite nice for the evenings. But how awesome, a full-size lipstick, which is amazing because I feel like that's quite a great value to get these too. And then she also shared their new mascara that they've been promoting. This is the Exaggerize Volume Mascara. My big thing about mascara is getting travel sizes before buying the big item, because you can be so picky when it comes to mascara. But I do like this big brush, and also the fact, did I just get that on my nail? I did. Also the fact that it's a U as well, so you can really get into the corners of your eye. So I got that as well. So a really great deal. I'll show you what I got from the Charlotte Tilbury website as well when that comes in. But while I was there, I actually picked up another Paula's Choice exfoliate because we had ran out of the smaller version. So I picked up a new one of those because both me and Andrew use this. And then it's also my birthday month, so I was able to pick out a free goodie. And I actually have only tried the powder, like the translucent powder from by Mario. I haven't really tried anything else. So I thought I would give this combo a try. This looks like it's like a lipstick kind of balm. And then it has the matching pencil as well, which is a little bit darker than that. Actually, I feel like I might be able to wear that with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I just tried. That's what I picked up from Sephora. My battery is flashing, so hopefully it holds out. So I show you what I picked up from Nordstrom Rack. I always just pop in there to see what they have. 9 times out of 10 recently, they don't really have anything, but I just picked up 3 things. The first thing is this pair of earrings that I picked up from Open Edit. I actually have never heard of this brand before, but they had a ton of their stuff in there. Kind of just a play on your normal gold hoops, but they have some sparkle to them. Second thing I picked up was a bracelet set from Madewell. I actually have a few jewelry pieces from this brand. I think they have really nice things. They usually have a great collection at Nordstrom Rack, but I just picked up this silver and gold bracelet. It actually says it's freshwater pearls, but I thought that this would look quite cute maybe with my watch on this wrist, or I could just throw it on this side as well. Then the last thing I picked up were a pair of Sam Edelman sandals. How cute are these? I love Sam Edelman. I always think they have great shoes. Same as Steve Madden. Steve Madden nowadays are like hit or miss, but I love Sam Edelman. I just thought these were a super cute pair of sandals for the summer. All right, I'm gonna take all of this stuff upstairs and put it where it belongs. And I think I'm gonna end this video here because I feel like I probably have like 30-40 minutes of footage at this point, and it's the end of the day. We're almost the end of the day, and I've got to go grab Cooper. I've also signed up for a 6 o'clock reformer class, and then we're just gonna be chilling out. I think Andrew's a little bit late today, so probably by the time I get home from my workout class, he'll be home and we can just chill and have dinner. So thank you for watching. A little bit of a chill, casual vlog, but hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.